a time when gods ruled the world. Among them one stood above all, both feared and revered, the mighty Zeus, the king who wielded thunder and lightning, shaping the fate of gods and mortals alike. His name alone could command the skies to roar and the earth to tremble. How did he rise to this supreme power? What secrets lie within his legend? From tales of cosmic wars to dramatic betrayals on Mount Olympus, the story of Zeus is anything but ordinary. His path was filled with cunning moves, fierce battles, and a passion that shook the heavens. Today we journey into this ancient tale to uncover who Zeus really was: a ruler, a lover, a warrior. Are you ready to explore the world of the most powerful god in Greek history? In the beginning, the universe was ruled by the mighty Titans. Cronus, their king, was a harsh ruler. He feared that one of his children would overthrow him, just as he had overthrown his own father. So each time his wife Rhea gave birth, Cronus swallowed the newborn whole. One after another, they disappeared into his stomach. But when the youngest, Zeus, was born, Rhea hatched a daring plan. She wrapped a stone in swaddling clothes and handed it to Cronus. Unknowing, he swallowed it, while Rhea whisked baby Zeus away to a hidden cave in Crete. There, Zeus grew in strength, nurtured by nymphs and watched over by warriors. As he matured, whispers of his destiny grew louder. Would he dare to challenge the mighty Cronus? Would he free his siblings from the darkness within his father's belly? With courage burning in his heart, Zeus returned to confront his fate and forever change the order of the cosmos. A storm like no other was brewing. Zeus rallied his freed siblings Hera, Poseidon, Hades, Demeter, and Hestia to wage war against their father and the Titans. The earth shook as the battle raged on for 10 long years. The sky crackled with the clash of divine powers, mountains split and the seas roared. Zeus, seeking an edge, descended into the dark depths of Tartarus and freed the Cyclopes, who, in gratitude, forged for him the mighty thunderbolt. This weapon, dazzling and terrible, became the key to his power. With thunder in his hands, Zeus unleashed his fury upon the Titans. They fell one by one, unable to withstand the force of his wrath. The final blow came when Zeus imprisoned the defeated Titans deep within the earth, in a place from which they could never return. Victorious, Zeus stood atop the ruins of the old world, claiming his rightful place as the ruler of the universe. It wasn't just about winning, it was about establishing a new order where the Olympian gods would reign supreme. After the war, Zeus and his brothers, Poseidon and Hades, gathered to decide the fate of the cosmos. They cast lots to divide the realms. Zeus drew the skies and the heavens, granting him dominion over the clouds, the winds, and the stars. But his rule went beyond mere weather. The sky was his kingdom, but his power touched all realms. Thunder roared at his command, lightning flashed from his fingertips. A single glance from him could calm the stormiest seas or strike fear into the hearts of mortals. Zeus wasn't just the ruler of the heavens, he was the enforcer of cosmic order. Laws and justice were his to uphold. Those who lied, cheated, or broke oaths faced his fury. He was the protector of guests and travelers, the avenger of broken promises. On Mount Olympus, Zeus sat upon his golden throne, an eagle by his side, surveying the world below. In his eyes, a storm always brewed, ready to be unleashed upon those who defied him. Zeus's thunderbolt was no mere weapon, it was the ultimate symbol of his power. Forged by the Cyclopes, it glowed with an intensity that could shatter mountains and scorch the earth. When Zeus hurled it, the sky split open, and the world held its breath. Every time it struck, it was a declaration. Zeus ruled with an iron will, and none could oppose him. He used this weapon to maintain order among the gods and mortals. When giants rose against him, he struck them down with bolts of lightning, leaving smoldering reminders of his might. Even the other gods treaded carefully around Zeus, knowing that his wrath was swift and merciless. But the thunderbolt wasn't just a weapon of destruction, it was also his way of protecting the natural balance. Each bolt was a reminder to the world that Zeus watched from above, his power absolute and unyielding. Zeus, though a powerful ruler, was also known for his complex and passionate relationships. His marriage to Hera, queen of the gods, was tumultuous. While she embodied the ideals of marriage and family, Zeus was infamous for his numerous affairs with both goddesses and mortal women. These unions gave rise to many legendary figures in Greek mythology. From Athena, the goddess of wisdom who sprang fully grown from his forehead, to Hercules, the mightiest of mortals, each offspring carried a piece of Zeus's essence. But his affairs brought chaos too. Hera's jealousy sparked countless conflicts, often turning Zeus's love life into a battlefield. Yet, through these relationships, Zeus spread his influence far and wide. His children, like Apollo and Artemis, became powerful deities, shaping the lives of mortals and gods alike. And then, there were the half-mortal heroes, like Perseus and Heracles, whose deeds would echo through the ages. Zeus wasn't just a king on Olympus, he was the architect of destinies, intertwining his legacy with the fates of gods, mortals, and heroes. To the ancient Greeks, Zeus was more than just a mythic figure. He was the embodiment of justice and authority. Kings would seek his favor, warriors would pray to him before battle, and judges would invoke his name when administering law. His power wasn't just physical, it was moral. Zeus was the upholder of justice, punishing those who lied or broke sacred oaths. He watched over travelers and guests, ensuring they were treated with respect. Temples and altars dedicated to him dotted the Greek landscape, each a reminder of his presence in everyday life. The Greeks believed that Zeus's will governed the heavens and the earth. When storms raged, they saw his anger. When the skies cleared, they felt his blessing. In Zeus, they found both a protector and a judge, a force that maintained the balance of their world. His influence extended beyond Olympus, shaping the very fabric of society. Temples built in honor of Zeus weren't just structures, they were symbols of his grandeur. The most famous of these was the great Temple of Zeus at Olympia. Within its walls stood a colossal statue crafted by the master sculptor Phidias, covered in gold and ivory. It wasn't just a marvel. It was a testament to Zeus's supreme authority. Here, every 4 years, the ancient Olympic Games took place. Athletes competed not just for glory, but to honor Zeus. Victors were crowned with olive wreaths, seen as tokens of the god's favor. But the worship of Zeus went beyond grand temples. In homes, small altars were dedicated to him, where families offered sacrifices and prayers. On mountaintops, his presence was felt in the crack of thunder and the flash of lightning. To worship Zeus was to acknowledge the order he maintained in the world. Each offering, each prayer was a gesture of respect, a plea for favor, or an act of gratitude. His temples were reminders that Zeus watched, governed, and protected. Even in the heights of Olympus, Zeus faced challenges. His rule was not without conflict. There were times when other gods, tired of his authority, plotted against him. One such tale tells of how Hera, Poseidon, and Athena conspired to overthrow him. But Zeus was no fool. With cunning and power, he thwarted their plans, reminding them who held the thunderbolt. His conflicts weren't limited to Olympus. Giants rose from the earth, threatening his reign, but Zeus met them with fury, striking them down with his lightning. Each conflict tested his resolve, proving that his rule was not just about power, but also wisdom and strategy. He was a ruler who knew when to wield the thunderbolt and when to use his cunning. These struggles were a testament to his strength and his unyielding determination to maintain order in the universe. Every battle, every conspiracy he crushed, only solidified his place as the king of gods. Zeus's legend hasn't faded with time, it has only grown. From the epics of ancient Greece to modern films and novels, Zeus remains a towering figure. His presence is seen in art, literature, and even popular video games, often as the ultimate symbol of power and authority. The thunderbolt, the eagle these symbols continue to evoke awe and respect. In literature, he appears in tales of heroes and battles, a force that shapes destinies. In modern movies, he's portrayed as the god who wields power with wisdom, sometimes as a fierce warrior, other times as a wise ruler. His influence extends beyond storytelling. Even expressions like Zeus-like describe something awe-inspiring. He embodies the very idea of supreme power, and his legacy has seeped into language and culture. Every retelling of his myth reminds us of the awe, the fear, and the respect that ancient Greeks held for this mighty god. In Zeus, we find the eternal struggle between might and justice, power and wisdom. Zeus's story is one of power, passion, and authority that shaped the ancient world and still resonates today. His thunderbolts, his reign, his conflicts all remind us of the complex nature of leadership and divinity. As we explored the myths and legends of this supreme ruler, we see that Zeus was more than a god. He was a force of nature, a symbol of power that echoes through time. What do you think of Zeus's legacy? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to stay tuned for more epic tales.